We are at the Villisca Axe Murder House.
What up, Johnny? You're my boy, Blue.
Hey, I heard footsteps a minute ago before y'all come up here.
Are any of the children here?
Thanks. I like holding hands with you.
What?
Oh, thank you. Are you setting that off?
I'm a grown man, and you would scare me. Did you put that ball up there?
Yes, I did.
Oh, God.
Are any of the children here?
I heard something.
Whoa.
Can any of you show yourself?
That sounded like it said daddy.
Is that you?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Is that you I see moving down there?
Well, that's not creepy at all.
And I feel somebody just go like a solid.
Who is it up here that doesn't like people in their attic?
Something just touched my head. Try this again.
Somebody poke me.
If you're in here, can you tell me what's in my pocket?
I'm coming for your beer and cigarettes, I'll tell you what.
And I heard what sounded like somebody like floorboards creaking like through here.
Now, what the hell was that?
I heard a voice a second ago.
This sounds like someone running around somewhere, doesn't it?
It does.
So that's the problem.
Yeah, that's not good. Shh, shh. Yeah, that's not good. Shh, shh. Yeah, that's not good. Shh, shh. Alright, we're here at Malvern Manor. We're about to get the tour from our man, Jason,
What's up?
right here from Ectoplasm Show.
I'm the tour guy because Josh is being a bitch and he's not here.
Damn it, Josh!
I don't know all the stories. We'll have to, like, as far as the history, I know a little bit of them. So this room was like a community room, and they had, just like they hung out here apparently.
This was the room where, let's see, paranormal lockdown. Katrina,
She slept in here a couple times. I
right?
know that, yeah.
She got the feeling that this was a no-woman zone, like it was. The
Yeah, and it's
men's
supposed
room.
to be this guy on the wall. Apparently, he built the original building, I'm pretty sure.
Right,
And he's here, and he doesn't like women, I guess.
right. Okay, Tina, you gotta do a solo session in here.
So this room was where the director slept when it was a mental institution. I don't know if it was a mental institution, what they called it, but
Right.
they had elderly and mentally handicapped people here.
Oh boy.
And this was the director's room at one point. We know that the guy that last stayed in here, because after him there was a woman that stayed in that trailer out back. Or no, she stayed in the trailer out back, and then after her, a guy that lived here and took care of the place didn't actually have the licenses he was supposed to, and he didn't hire enough people to take care of the place, and I guess he would beat the patients and whatnot. And there's blood upstairs they claim is from one of the last physical altercations, because that's why it got shut down. The state came in and shut them down because, and that was in 2007, I think,
Oh wow.
or maybe 2005, somewhere in, but that recently that it was still active and they were abusing the patients in here.
That must be the blood that Johnny Hauser was
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, but
Told me
so-
about some of that.
Last time I was here, I had a friend here that was a biologist, and his job is to test blood, and he said what he found wasn't human blood. There's a lot of it up there, so he just tested a little spot,
Ah, okay.
but what he found wasn't human, he says.
Okay.
So.
Huh. Was it blood?
He said
Human or?
he thinks it was blood. The tests were inconclusive on that, but it definitely wasn't human. This is Gracie's room.
Oh, heard about this one.
This is actually her bed, at least the frame. This is her wheelchair. These are her glasses. And they know this because they've actually interviewed one of the former workers. And she died while she was here. She was schizophrenic and she had multiple personalities. And she was elderly and she died here and this stuff got left. The glasses in the wheelchair were definitely hers.
Now,
I've also sat in the wheelchair and had what felt like something touching my legs. This is the nurse's station. We've had a lot of stuff happen here just in this general area. We'll see people passing back and forth through the doorways.
Right.
And if in paranormal lockdown, it's that window that they're in front of where he saw the rush of the person. I also have, before that, I've seen someone scooting along the wall like this in between those two doorways down there on the end on this side.
Really? Now, did it appear as a solid or more?
It
of a
was
shadow?
dark in here, but I could see it. It was darker and it was moving slowly. I couldn't make out the face, but there was long hair.
Oh, that's not creepy at all.
Yeah, so that was down here. These are some of the bathrooms.
Okay.
They see stuff, shadows coming in and out and going across through them. It was right here that I saw the shadow move along. And it was right here where Johnny Hauser said he had the shadow rush at him. So it's the same place. Other people have reported that down here too.
Is this the spot where during the filming they were down there and they saw something on the wall, just fairly tall, looked like it was peeking out from this door?
Possibly. I watched that episode, but I can't remember that specific part. I mean, these kinds of mirror ends. Looks like they've done a little bit of work on them. They focused on this end, I know that.
Okay.
Wow, there's a bad BO smell in there. I don't know if it's just the carpet, or the old shoe in the corner.
Well, you see the floor? Look at it on.
Yeah, oh, there's a big stain there. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
bad BO smell in there.
Yeah, I mean,
The entities have been seen in here. I don't know the details on that. I haven't seen them, but I know that this is an active room.
all right.
Well, I mean, they're all pretty active, but this one's more so.
Yeah, that means this is one of the rooms we'll want to put a camera in. All right.
All right, let's go upstairs. The last door down there on that other side has a bunch of coffins in it, but they're new coffins.
Oh, still a nice touch though.
Oh, this is not creepy at all.
No, That's the room where Katrina slept. And it felt like she wasn't wanting that like man's room.
Alright, so this whole side, this whole wing over here, has all got the Oz effect because the whole thing is shifting and sinking. So
Oh, the not so
if you
fun
come
house.
in any of these rooms, they're all like tilted and weird.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it looks like they might, like it's going the opposite direction than I remember. But yeah, you can see how crooked it is. So
Mhm.
there's a lot of odd feelings in here, but a lot of that's attributed to that, I think.
Yeah. Fun
But
house
there's some
effect.
stuff definitely down here. The room at the end of the hall is a little girl. I can't remember her name. The little girl.
Mine is?
Yes. She'll be seen running up and down this hallway. I've heard it.
Oh, nice.
And you'll feel like something's rushing up on you at points. This room here, I was standing in the hallway, and there's a street light across the street over there. And something blocked out like they were walking in front of this. I saw that personally, yeah.
Oh,
And it's high enough over there that it couldn't have been somebody on the ground.
right. Oh, that's nice.
That's really crooked.
Sitting sideways.
Yeah. Ball.
You
Sticks
look
it down.
at EVPs and stuff in any of these rooms. They focus on this room a lot because this is the room they assumed
So this
that
one's
she
in the
hung
closet.
herself.
Right. Yeah, I think.
Though this wing wasn't here. This part wasn't here when it was originally a hotel. I don't believe, because the original construction is the front half of the building.
Okay.
I don't know, but they do see a girl up here.
Right.
And they do get reactions to it. And James, Josh's brother, used to stay at their cousin's house, which is the yellow one there.
Okay.
And he'd go out there and smoke, and he'd see a little girl standing here, and like a big black shadow behind the little girl.
I remember hearing about that. Yeah.
Some of the blood's right up here. I forgot about it. Okay, so you can see some of it. They think some of this is blood.
Oh wow.
And then on this door right here, all of this. And then, because apparently the fight started halfway up the stairs and it continued in here, and there's just blood throughout.
What?
In little different spots. At least what looks like blood.
Yeah. Well, when they say fight, it was between.
It was between the director, or whatever he was called, and one of the patients. So these are just more bathrooms and rooms. There's a guy, supposedly there's a guy named Hank, and this is his room.
Okay.
And if you come in here and like disturb some of the clothes and stuff in here, he'll close the door, or take them out, or move them around and throughout the night. If you start messing with them.
Oh, camera goes in here for sure. All right, Hank, we'll be in here later to mess with your clothes. Just so you know.
These two rooms here are active. So when they had at one point this place was almost full with patients, but they only had 2 people working to take care of all the people. And a patient, I believe it was in this room, he was a male, and he would go across like 3 or 4 nights a week and rape the other male in the room across the street.
That's
across
the story
road.
I was telling them about.
And I believe this was the aggressor and that was the aggressee or whatever. But yeah, that would happen, and I don't know their names. Josh got to be the rapey in a documentary. Yeah, that was fun.
Oh man.
So at one point when the patients would act out, they didn't have anything else to do with them, they would lock them in here for hours at a time with a chair.
Come on.
And would just keep them in there for a few hours sitting on a chair.
Good grief.
And we've had people sit in there and they'll catch EVPs and whatnot.
Oh wow. Little mini psychomantium.
But this is also the stairs to the attic. Stairs to the attic are right here.
The attic, I forgot all about that.
And we gotta go one at a time because it's so narrow.
Dang, this is dope. Wow. This is so rad. Oh yeah, this is true.
So there's quite a few very strange things about the attic. One, it does go on and up in other areas, but it's not finished.
Okay.
I wouldn't go back there.
Yeah.
But for some reason, this part was finished with molding, like very nice molding, all these accents. You can tell that they took the time to make this little staircase.
This was somebody's
But
room.
how would they bring furniture up there?
Oh, that's a good question.
They have no idea why it was built this way. There was a fire at one time when this was a chimney, and they rebuilt some of it.
Oh
but
yeah, look at that. Some of that's still burning.
Yeah.
this stuff was probably put in around the time it was near the end of the hotel, and they have no clue why or what this room was used
like
for.
a kid's playroom or something.
Thought about that. Thought maybe it was like a shame room or whatever that's called, where you want to hide a kid away. But still, if they couldn't bring furniture up here, I mean, I guess they could bring little stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They don't know. We get a lot of activity up here, though.
I was gonna say I've heard Josh talk about this area a lot. That it's
People bring up alcohol.
and offerings to
There's a
whoever's here.
a couple specific spirits that are supposed to be up here, but I don't remember what their names are.
Now, Where I remember hearing on one episode where Josh was talking about how he recently found a little crawl space that he went in there. At the time he hadn't gone all the way through, but he could see what looked like a little room area.
I think it might have been up here. I know that there's a crawl space in the basement.
That's what it sounded like. He was talking about the basement, and that he believed it led to another area, which at the time looked to him like it was big enough to stand up in. But I hadn't heard
So
whether he made it.
I know of one person, his name's Connor. Actually, when they first found the place, Connor stayed here for a few months.
Oh yeah.
And he crawled through what is essentially a ring around the foundation down there. And it's like this big and whatnot. And he crawled through it, and I think there may have been one spot you could stand up in. I'm not sure. It's not up here anymore. But in a few of the rooms, if they're still there, there's these weird piles of tangled, really old hangers, like wire hangers.
Okay.
And they were here when they first started. I think they've kind of disappeared for the most part. But when he was crawling around that, he got in one of the very back corners, and there was a little pile of tangled hangers.
Wow.
It's just a weird thing that I have no idea why would have done that, but
This place is definitely a mystery. Now we're gonna go ahead and get the gear and set up the cameras so that we can get started.
Wow.
That's a trip, dude.
It is, isn't it?
What's to do it?
Where you can see the little sparkly lights.
You see you talk shit.
Yeah. So I got a camera rolling this way. This is what? Yours on. Alright, you all ready to kill the lights?
Yep.
Killing the lights.
I heard a voice a second ago.
You did?
Yep.
I didn't say anything.
Where from, John?
It sounded like a female's voice, and I looked, and Tina wasn't even talking. So
Where did you hear it from? What direction?
in this room over here.
Really?
But when I was walking out, it seemed like it was behind me.
Okay, is there anybody here that would like to communicate with us? You can see we have a lot of toys and things with colorful lights on them. You're probably curious. Don't be shy, come up and tell us hello.
That's probably this camera just went down. Here it goes right there. No, come on.
Well, that's weird because the camera we had set up covering this area when we podcasted, it should have ran for, what was it, John, 4.5 hours? Well, now the batteries wouldn't
Yeah,
have lasted
it
that,
depends on the battery.
but it only recorded for like 20-something minutes and then shut off.
Damn.
And that's not
Yeah, things die in this hallway. That is a thing.
really. All right, patients, get your drugs, get your medication.
You got your painkillers. Need your Vicodin?
Okay, what we're doing now is we're in an area at Malvern Manor. We are at the nurse's station, and down this hallway, there's normally seen a dark shadow that likes to rush people. So we're here to see if we can capture that.
What is your name? Are you in pain? Do you need a doctor?
What was that?
I know, right next to you.
No idea, I felt it on the floor.
I heard you. I think I saw something. The upper left-hand corner. Is that you I see moving down there?
That was a background noise horn.
Is there something you want us to tell somebody?
something.
I heard something in this room next to my head. Next to my head. Next to my head.
Oh,
That might be a car, a brake. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just thinking.
Don't be shy. Come up and tell us hello. What was that?
This phone, this camera just flew down.
Yeah, but also keep in mind.
Did somebody just hear a whistle?
I heard something.
I heard something in this room next to my head. Next to my head. Next to my head.
That might be a car, a brake.
Oh,
Maybe.
that might be.
I don't know. I'm just thinking.
Is there anybody whistling here? If you're here, can you come out into the hallway and talk to us?
You come out and talk to us. We mean you no harm.
There's no noise walking down here. Is there anybody here with me? We have a haunted doll here named Rose. If you want to come out and play with her. What was that?
I moved over here.
And it sounded like there was movement over here, like in one of these rooms.
That's what I heard when I was standing down there and I called you over there.
Is that you? Are you moving around in there?
That one specifically, we get a lot of activity of shadows coming out of it.
The left or right?
The left one that he's facing there.
That's what it sounded like. Well, I guess it would have been this room, man. It sounded like from right here in the wall. Is there anybody in this room?
Are there any patients still here? Did your family not come and see you? Did it upset you? Go out there and show my friend how upset you are.
I think we'll head upstairs and see what we can find up there. That sound good?
Let's go.
Gracie, we heard that you had multiple personality disorder, and that you were here in this room. Oh, I got your glasses. All right, Gracie, I'm gonna put your glasses on. I don't know if I can. They may not fit. Oof, Gracie, you had some bad vision. You want your glasses back? What was that? What was that?
I don't know. I heard it.
I can't tell if it was above us or not.
Yeah, I couldn't tell by the sound. I heard it though.
So I'm in the room talking to Lee and telling Lee, I lost my train of thought when it happened, and I feel somebody just go like a solid, and I'm like, whoa. He tells me what happened. I said, somebody poked me.
And then y'all both just heard
I
somebody.
was in here
Yeah.
putting my microphone away because the battery was dying,
Right.
and I heard what sounded like somebody like floorboards creaking like through here, like not coming
Really?
through here, just somewhere in here.
And that's what I
So
heard,
I
and I
came
went to
out
look my
here.
camera.
I peeked down the hallway to see you guys were still there. I looked in that way before I looked, and she was still in the room there.
What?
And then she came out.
With the camera, and I come
Yeah.
out with the camera, he comes around this corner and startles me. I'm like, okay, it's just him.
It just sounded like floorboards, like somebody
Yeah.
moving around.
Now Gracie's room, is there an upstairs above Gracie's
Yes, there
room?
is.
Okay, because we were in there just a little bit ago, and I thought, to me it sounded like it was above us. Sounded
That's
like
the room that's right below the attic, where the attic stairs
So
are.
what did
Because
y'all hear?
where that big door closes, that's the wall upstairs, the end of that
okay.
hallway.
it sounded like movement of some kind. All right, we're fixing to go upstairs and see what's going on.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Something just touched my head. I thought it was this cord, but it's definitely not
No.
long enough to do that.
Uh-uh.
That's what it felt like though, was the cord.
Weird.
Like these lights.
Alright, y'all come out and play with us?
Yes, it's this one here. That Gracie's room is right close.
Oh, okay. I'm hearing stuff all around me. It could just be like old house settling, but I'm hearing pops and creaks and I thought I heard something in here.
Put my recorder in this little punishment closet. Sounds like someone's coming downstairs.
See, that's what I heard a second ago.
But it could be us moving.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because that was right there.
If you're in here, can you tell me what's in my pocket right here? Take everything else out. Are you upstairs in the attic? Alright, see if you can knock back.
They're coming upstairs, I think.
Are they?
I don't know, I heard a lot of walking.
Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah, I mean, it could have been the wind shaking the walls, maybe? This sounds like someone running around somewhere, doesn't it?
It does. It sounded like on the stairs again, but we weren't moving that time. You up there running around? Who's up there? Alright. I'm coming for your beer and cigarettes, I'll tell you what. I was hearing something up here, I just stood at the... It could have been like the wind blowing, but I know it's not blowing. Alright, now we're up here in the attic at Malvern Manor. This is a lot of activity linked to this area. Who's in here with us? We heard from Josh that you don't like people up here.
Did you hear something?
I heard something behind you, John. Was that wind noise or?
No.
Yeah, 'cause I can hear the wind blowing pretty strong. Now, what the hell was that? Okay, that's the wind.
Could be an animal.
Yeah.
Sounds like animal claws.
Or it's a tree.
I don't think there's a tree close enough right there. There might be. But yeah, I can hear the wind in that window.
It's like right here.
I guess it could be the wind. Like you said, a tree branch. It could be one there. I just don't remember. It's odd. There's like a circle around the
Yeah,
stuff.
I saw that
Is
earlier.
that just paint, maybe?
It is weird. Oh,
Some people put powder around it to see if then something moved. That's what it's there for.
that's a good idea, actually. Wonder if those two cans were knocked over when they did it.
Kind of rough with all that wind.
Yeah.
That probably is what we were hearing down there.
It probably.
What was that?
Dude,
I thought I heard someone breathing.
I was looking over there like,
Yeah, that's what I heard.
yeah.
Well, we did just come up the stairs.
What? Oh, heavy breathing because we came up the stairs.
Like, I'm not 20 years old anymore.
Yeah,
I want to go out there to see if there's a tree out there.
that's crazy. Because I just don't see an animal hanging onto the side of the roof just scratching.
I know there's a couple trees out front, but I didn't think they were that close.
Whatever it is all over this roof.
I want to go look.
Yeah.
There's not much point of doing anything up here
Wouldn't
anyways.
get much
Is there?
Well, it's like,
Oh yeah, those
pile.
are the hangers that I mentioned.
They are?
Except for there used to be more of them. But there was other piles throughout the building too. I haven't seen any other ones.
weird.
Yeah, I guess there is a couple trees up there. Yeah, their branches could be hanging down.
Oh, okay.
I didn't realize they were that close.
Yeah, I see some facing towards this way. I don't know how far,
That's,
but
because that's what it kind of sounded like to me, like this little branch just scraping back and forth.
I don't think it's up with anything. I've tried to pull other alarms in this place, but they never move.
Is there anybody with us?
Hank, are you down there?
Hank, I messed with your clothes. Can you find the pair of shorts that I moved?
That didn't sound like.
Didn't sound like the wind.
That's I could hear that through that doorway.
yeah, but could that have been the branches? And we're just
That
hearing.
was really loud for the branches.
It sounded more like a thump rather than a scrape.
Like somebody moving their feet on the floor.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it could be the wind still.
Oh, that is really long. Come on now.
See,
It's
that's
gotta
not-
be
that-
the wind, right?
That really sounded like somebody was walking though.
Yeah,
but
it does sound like
did.
it's on the floor.
Right.
It doesn't
above us.
sound like, it sounds louder now than the wind sounded while we were up there.
Yeah, exactly. And it sounded more like a scraping.
Maybe that is the tree.
See, that sounds a little bit different though.
Yeah. Are you upstairs? It looks really dark at the end of the hallway down there too.
Yeah, there.
Was it that dark before?
That's tripping me out. Are you walking around?
Wonder where they ended up at.
Payback's a bitch. Yo, Huck, where y'all at? Okay, cool. We're hearing movement. Just wanted to figure out where y'all were. So if they're there, it's not
Where
them.
are y'all at anyway? We're about to over and investigate on our own upstairs somewhere, figure.
We're upstairs right now, close to where
Underneath
the attic.
yeah.
Yeah, we're underneath the attic. Now the wind's just all
Yeah, I
the way
guess
down.
it stopped.
Okay.
There it is again.
The following commercial break has been brought to you by Demonetized, or this video ad wouldn't be here otherwise. Are your videos pixelated?
Are you tired of not being able to see in the dark?
Do you hate cameras having piss poor audio?
Slow to charge and quick to drain batteries? Then
Take a look at Zoom.
I'm Shaggy.
This is J-Lo.
We're from Para-holiX, and we have the camera for you.
I will modify this camera for you to see in the dark. Visit our eBay store, ebay.com/Para-holiX for more info.
Prices may vary depending on cost of the camera at time of purchase.
Order your Zoom today!
Consult your local paranormal team before using Zoom. Some symptoms may include night vision, dependence, sleep deprivation, withdrawal, disembodied voices, and in some cases, seeing ghosts. If symptoms last more than 3 days, please discontinue use of Zoom.
Visit ebay.com/Para-holiX to see if Zoom is right for you.
There's so many twists and turns in this place. You know what I mean? Could a lot of it just be messing with you? We're now in what's known as Ina's room, where it was believed that she hung herself in this very closet, but on closer inspection they discovered that it wasn't even in this building. It was actually, what did he say, a block or so away?
Is that a fact though? Like,
I think they did discover that when.
Was that on Dead Files?
No, that was on Paranormal Lockdown. I think they discovered that.
So that's a problem.
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, that's not good.
Tell me you heard that.
I did.
That sounded like a little kid whispering. Was that you? Dude, that was clear as fuck, dude. It sounded like it was in the hallway.
That's what I've been hearing. Something out here. Somebody get walked. What do you think you heard?
It sounded like a little kid, like whispering something.
And Shaggy said he saw something like a shoulder sticking out from the end of the wall.
Yeah, right here. It happens so fast. You can't really. Did I really see that, or this place just the light and the shadow and everything is just playing messing
Are
with
you
my
fucking
head.
with us now? What was that?
What was that? Did you hear that, John?
Mm-hmm.
Where was it? Up here?
Was you moving something? It sounded like it was right here on the end of the stairs. Battery died. Fuck me. Well, I'm gonna show you something now. I ain't kidding.
I'm filming.
Like I was trying to, I had to drain your battery for it wasn't enough. Yeah, somebody posted on Facebook. So then I went to go look, and it was said about 1 hour ago, 2 hours ago, that the news passed away. Their cause of death is uncertain right now.
There's an outlet right there.
That is a weird spot for an outlet.
There's an outlet by the toilet, so if you miss while you're peeing,
You can set the place on fire.
you could be in trouble.
There's a plug right here too.
You have yourself a cooked hot dog.
So you playing on the staircase right here? What's the game? What are we playing?
That's creepy as fuck, man. That attic door's open. It's like, yeah, that's not good. Something come out at the end.
Like what? Oxygen?
Yes, skeptic. Oxygen.
Yeah, dude. Who's with us right now? Background stomach noises.
That's me. Art Bell, is that you?
Too soon, man.
Too soon.
People would be so pissed off.
Huff Paranormal's already tried to contact him 10 times.
The last time.
Well, there he has. He probably has a video of a recording of him talking so he can overlay it.
I'm sure. Who's here with us?
Hello.
We would like to communicate with whoever is here. That wasn't me, guys. What?
Yeah.
Oh, it sure was. Oh, that's because close that door. There's a bathroom in there.
Oh, it's nasty.
That was popping and creaking. It was that, and it was coming from in here. There's a big room in there. Squeaky floors. Yummy.
Is that what you did
Who's
to
up in
confessions?
the attic?
This is where you come in for confessions.
Yeah. These are my confessions.
Once the fire alarm works.
Jason already tried it. Wanna go up in the attic, bro?
I don't have nothing to record with. My battery's dead on my night shot. My night shot. My night shot. My night shot.
Shaggy and J-Lo here. We're at Malvern Manor. I continue to take a nap. We're gonna go ahead and roam this place by ourselves, see if we can get anything popping. We're gonna go upstairs, we're gonna go to the attic and see if we can get anything going there, and then we're just gonna make our way down level by level, room by room, and do what we can to try to stir up some activity. Okay, we are coming up in the attic. We want all your beer and cigarettes. So that's what we're here for. You gonna give it up? We are here at Malvern Manor. We are up in the attic where apparently there's an entity here or something's here that does not like people in the attic, but asks for alcohol and cigarettes, like that pile of donated stuff right there. Boy, it's dark as hell up here. Okay, who is it up here that doesn't like people in their attic, but yet wants free offerings of alcohol and cigarettes? What are you doing to deserve the alcohol and cigarettes? This is Shaggy's attic now. I'm gonna run this place unless you can give me a reason to leave. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm taking, what do we got here? Oh, this is apple cider. Man, this is my shit. I'm taking this. This is mine now. I'm taking this bottle with me unless you come out here and stop me. Do you have a problem with that? I mean, I just want to see that you're actually here. Because I don't believe you are. I mean, I have to see proof. And if you're not here, then it doesn't matter if I take this bottle with me. And I may come back and take everything. The rest of the drinks and the cigarettes, well, you don't need them if you're not here.
Out of curiosity, is there anything in that bottle? Or is there no top? It's empty?
There's no top, yeah. It's empty, but it looks like ashes. People were smoking.
Is there anything in any of them? Under infrared lighting, sometimes it sees through it and it looks clear, and I can't really tell.
No, it looks like they're all empty. They're not much. Well, I mean, they've got remnants. Doesn't really seem like much of a gift offering if they're all empty. The cigarettes, or some of them are smoked. At least some of those are. Oh, there's a little toy car there. Did you hear something?
I thought I did.
A voice?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did too. Like it was downstairs?
I can't tell where it was from.
I thought I heard like a voice coming from down there. You want to go downstairs? Or at least out of the attic?
Yeah, we can get out.
Well, that's not creepy at all. Take a look in there.
Oh, a mirror? That's
Yeah.
kind of odd.
In a closet? It's weird.
I mean, I can see something like that being in here, but I wonder if it was just placed in here by somebody else.
Just to add to the
Creepy,
spookiness.
yeah.
It's a psycho
Man,
man.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Alright, let's go over this side. We're hearing some noises here and on this, like in this railing in this little area. But this area down here had Lee's nerves, Huckleberry's nerves were jumping. We are at Malvern Manor, and I am in the room that's known as Inez's room. Hey Inez, are you here with us? I got some devices on that dresser where your toys are at. If you'll go over there to it, it'll let us know you're here.
It won't hurt you. It just lets us know that you're here.
Is that you?
I don't know. I couldn't tell because I was like exhaling.
Oh. Who are you really, though? Because they've already determined that Inez didn't actually die here in this building. Unless you came back here for whatever reason after you died. Is that what happened? And did you really hang yourself with your own jump rope? Because your mom was coming to pick you up and you didn't want to live with her. So you took your own jump rope, went into your closet, and hung yourself. Now, is that really what happened? What was that?
I don't know. I didn't move.
Is that you? You want to come in here with us? How did you hang yourself with your own jump rope?
If you need to refute anything that we have said, you can come close to that device and make it light up and let us know what really happened.
How did you hang yourself with your own jump rope? We'll help you, but first we have to know you're here.
Downstairs?
Oh, did you just pull my coat?
No. I wasn't that close to you.
It felt like it dropped. Not so much, it might have gotten hooked and just, maybe that's what it was, but it felt like it was like back here like that. Huh. Well, I don't think that was anything paranormal. Is the captain and Tennille in here? Say, Captain, if you have something you'd like to tell me, you can come to this red light in my hand. Let me know. Alright, this chair's not comfortable. Well, Captain, are you the captain? Are you who I'm talking to? Come on, buddy. Why don't you hook a brother up? Come in here and hang out. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Hello? Yeah, I heard you. I definitely heard you. Can you do that again? Gotta have the camera pick that up. You in here? Why don't you want to come out and play? Can you close this door for me? That was loud. Okay, so I definitely just heard some kind of movement. It's hard to describe. I'm hoping the audio picked it up. It wasn't like a knock or footsteps, but it was a loud noise down here that did not come from outside. I guarantee it.
Goodbye, Malvern Manor. We're leaving.